We're doing stuff different today. We're doing something a little different. You know, we've done horror games, we've done a ton of gaming, but today, I mean, it's still kind of a game. It's still kind of interesting. We can definitely spice it up with some polls and predictions and such, if need be. But it's just a chill session. It's just gonna be a chill time. Nothing weird. So the title, hello, Renegade Promotions. Welcome. The title is definitely a little confusing, but we will be doing a Geoguessr. So basically, for those who are uninitiated, Geoguessr is a free game, ? It's a sort of program, free of charge. You can easily look it up yourself, where you're put in on planet Earth, right? That's normal Geoguessr. You know, it puts you in a random location, and you have to guess where the heck you are, based off of the picture. It's pretty hard to do on Earth, I feel like. Some people are probably pretty good at it. I've never done it. But this is for a game that I've played on my own, of course. But, you know, the sediment is still there, you know. It's still there. But this will be for Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't played it in a while. You know, I haven't been playing it on the reg, as I haven't been playing it regularly, but there's an upcoming DLC. And you know, I just thought, wouldn't it be interesting to see, you know, how have a chill time, chat with everybody, see how everyone's doing, and just, you know, see how knowledgeable I am of a game I haven't played in what feels like months. But that's my like intro, you know. That's my I've spewed out all the information. I'm sure people will have questions. I'll probably have questions. I've never actually done something like this. But it's definitely very different than what we normally do. Again, we're used to doing specific games, horror games or the like, but this will be 100% just a casual stream. Dare I say, the first ever casual stream I've done. There was that one stream that turned into a podcast. It was like me and Soap talking for like 2 hours past. You know, sometimes you get thrown a curveball and you have to work with it. This, I've made the curveball, and now I'm working with it. Again, it felt like something that needed to be done. I've been doing way too many horror games. We've done too much. Sometimes you just have to sit back and relax. Just gotta have a nice chill time, you know. Though I'm sure this will descend into chaos as I'm like scrounging whatever memory I have of this game, and like you know, I'm descending into madness, swearing that I've seen the location here, and then I immediately get sideswiped. Also, due to the fact that this is such a weird, different style, I don't really know if I want background music. I don't think I do. I think this will just be commentary. Turns out, I didn't plan very hard for this. I've done little to nothing to prep for this. And people think I come prepared. Sometimes I do. I mean, I do have a butt ton of horror games, which we'll probably be doing tomorrow. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, who's keeping count? Who's sorting it all? I see this going about as well as you'd predict. I mean, okay, so I have done this Eorguessr accidentally twice now. I've loaded it up, and twice now I have guessed pretty much on the dot. Like, I think I was off by, like, I don't know, inches, mere millimeters. You know, because obviously the closer you get, the I don't know, it's like golf rules, less points you get. And this was obviously me just loading it up. I wasn't trying to actually, like, do well. Maybe it ramps up in difficulty. But the first time I've done it, the first couple times that I've done it accidentally, just, they're in very distinct locations. Like, and maybe that's just a good thing for the game in general. There's a couple locations in my mind before the game even loads up that I could see being pretty difficult. I won't say where they are. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, I gotta entice, I gotta allure, you know, add that allure of, like, look at my misery. But I do see this being, eventually I'll get that one curveball, and I'll descend into some form of madness where I'm just, you know, I'm grasping at straws of a bush or something. Because they put me in a corner or something. I don't know how tricky this Eorguessr does. I guess I should say what it's called. Eorguessr. I'm assuming it's based off of the whole Eorzea thing, but, you know, Eorguessr. And I will be doing all of the DLCs. Like, I mean, I'm gonna make this as hard as I can. But, you know, it'll be interesting. Though that is a big thing too, apparently, according to this website. They'll be adding dungeons next, which sounds atrocious. I don't think I could guess a dungeon. At least not, like... I could guess, like, probably, like, basic dungeons, but, There's probably a lot that I still haven't done. And so, like, guess this random dungeon you've never done. No, we're doing the base, like, areas. Eorguessr hasn't gotten that crazy yet. Nothing super extravagant yet. I haven't played the game in what feels like a good 5 or 6 months. You know, a good chunk. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna do pretty good. let's see here. I am still contemplating music. We'll leave the music on, I suppose. Doesn't hurt. For now. Let's see. There we go. So, obviously we're still kind of piecing things together. But, so yeah. This is Eorguessr, as you can see, top left corner. I'll be dropped in a random place in the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV MMORPG. I'll have to guess where I'm at. I am going to do all of them. Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and Endwalker. Though, man, I really do wish I could fiddle with this. Like if they added dungeons. Just like a play-tested version, you know? That would be so... It would be very nice. Just to get like a taste. So yes, we will be doing every single one. I don't know if this ramps up in difficulty, but I'm hoping it does, because again, I have high confidence that I could guess these pretty accurately, unless it's I'm thinking mostly some areas in Endwalker are pretty god-awful. Like, they're very open, I guess, for lack of a better term. But who knows? I could be just a savant at this. I could have just perfect memory. Clearly, I'm well known for my big brain and my memory. I haven't once slipped up or made any form of mistakes. But let's take a peek. So okay, so this is the area. So they threw us whoa. They threw us pretty deep. Okay, so remember what I just said on how Endwalker is probably gonna be one of the tougher spots? I stand by that statement, you know. I can identify it, but where the heck am I? So how the heck do I get there? Admittedly, this is gonna be gross. Nope, that's not it. Man, even remembering, like, where the heck these places are called. No. This is gonna suck. Immediately, it's just so funny on how I'm just like, yeah, it starts off so easy. And here they threw me right into the middle of it. The problem is I have to remember how to, like, navigate their map. Because it's not... What the heck is the place called? I don't even know what the place is called. That makes this even worse. What is it called? It's not the Sea of Stars. No. Wait. No, yeah, it is. These look very familiar. These stupid shapes. Is this? No. Well, I think this is correct. I think it's this. I think it's this general area. The problem is, I am in a weird spot. If I nail this on the dot, I mean, come on. I'm pretty sure the place is called Ultima Thule. Hello, hello, Monson Star. Welcome, welcome. So again, for the uninitiated, Eorguessr shows me a picture, and I have to guess where it is. Eorguessr basically works the same way. You can play yourself. You know, you can... this is free. You can Google it right now, and you'll be able to play the same game. And I was making fun of on how I was handed super easy ones when I did the test of this, and right off the bat, it threw me an Endwalker. And that has to be some of the grossest locations to remember. My only saving grace is that I am positive this is... Yeah, it's Ultima Thule. And I think it's in these bits because of the stupid map shape. Because obviously the map sucks and it can't, like, register making a bunch of, like, jagged shapes. This is the only one that makes sense. My only saving grace is that they put me in a really stupid location right on the edge of the very farthest thing, so I think I am right. Boop. Actually, I think I'm even further. I think I'm like... I'm like right on the edge. I'm like right there. I don't know how that works entirely, like where to put the dot. Basically like that. But yeah, like, I click exactly on the map. As close as I can get. I don't think we're ever going to get on the dot. But I think this is pretty close. This feels on the dot. The only thing that's weirding me out is I don't... Well, that's true. It goes in a circle. It goes all weird three-dimensional, doesn't it? So it might be registering this as that. I'm assuming, because I don't think there's much landmass after that doodad. I don't remember the lore. I just know the map. This has to be it, though. It's the farthest... Like, there's nothing... Well, there is that up there. Well, that's just that, isn't it? Yeah. That doesn't count. I think I'm right. It is 3D. There's a higher level and such. Yeah. Which there's no higher level here. Then yeah, I see where it wraps around there, and I'm just trying to see... That's a square. How come I don't see a square on this? You're cheating me, map! If I saw where the square was, that would definitely make it... Well, there's the square. That square is not that far. Is there a jump scare if you fail or something? No, this is going to be 100% a casual stream. As I put it when I started, we've done a ton of horror games. We are basically just trying to score, I think it's like golf, lowest score wins. And there's 5 rounds. This is with every single DLC. I think I'm right. I think I'm right. I was... yeah, I mean, I was at the exact location. I was off by, like, a pixel. You know, I don't want to say I'm too good at this game. Okay, this is... See, this is what I was talking about. I wonder where I am. Like, if you've played the game, this is a pretty quick location that you can nail on the dot. I think the only thing that would throw me off is trying to pick it out on the map. Like, I know where it is. Whether or not I remember the name of it is a different story. That's not it. What is it? Is it... What the heck is it called? It's not Mordona. It's, freaking... You know. The place. Ishgard, yeah. It's the place. Also, the map isn't loading, so it makes this very hard. I need to get to... I think it's in the pillars. Is it the pillars? I think it's... Yeah, it's foundation. See, that's gonna be the annoying part. It's like right here, I think. Because this is the tavern of the... whatever the heck it's called. Where's the sign? I'm standing right in front. Yeah, it's like... It's like... Boop. Tavern is a bit deceiving. Yeah, because it has like a back door and all that in the alleyway and whatnot. Look, I know where this is. I just don't know, like, map-wise. How many times do you, like, look at the map and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm, like, that's like here, you know? I think I'm right, though, because I'm pretty sure this is the entrance. Let's see. Let's science this out a bit. I actually thought it was north of it, but I could be thinking of the night place. Well, see, that's the thing that I'm trying to, like, reverse engineer, is that, like, so I'm in the, like, so this is the plaza. That's the plaza, and then there's a building to my right, which I think is there. And then there's the Nook on the opposite side. I think I'm on the dot. Dude, this is so freaking easy. And then there's the staircase to my left. Man, freaking easy, am I right? I was like an inch off, or like a pixel. This is what I was expecting. Like, just freaking... Okay, this is one of those annoying spots. It's these open areas that are gonna suck. Where it's just like, it's this huge expanse. Did I win yet? So far, we have gotten exactly on it twice. Let's see, how do I, like... It's always annoying to, like, remember this place, you know? Yeah, there we go. Oop. Okay, so I know we're on the big floaty ship in Eorguessr or whatever the heck. Don't know how it's spelled. Yeah, you had it right. Eorguessr. The problem is I'm on a pointy part and I don't know what pointy part. I'm on the pointy part close to the entrance, because isn't that the entrance? I'm like... I'm on this one or that one of the two. Where's the other pointy part? I think that's the other pointy part. So I might actually be on this one. Maybe. This one might trip me up. The only big floaty ship that you can walk on. Hey, we were the very first area was literally in space, okay? You know, I feel like, you know, this is a rigged... I think you're on the right spot. Yeah. It makes sense. Because... I mean... It's very curvy, though, isn't it? This seems... Whoops. This seems weird. I don't feel like I'm at where I think I'm at. Because there's these, like, curved walkways and these, like... Look left. So, I mean, yeah, like, if I'm where I'm at... I can see the entrance. By kind of looking straight. Ish. And then if I keep going, I do see another jutting out bit. And then I'm assuming that is this. I mean, yeah, I guess I would be. It's just weird. It just doesn't look very pointy. It looks like it kind of rounds out. This one's going to be a little tough, you know. It's going to be a little annoying, I think. The trickery. I'm getting the trickery. Because I mean, yeah, I don't think I'm like up here, or else I'd be seeing more of the ship. The thing. Yeah. It seems to be on the primary part of the ship, though. So I'm thinking the big section. So you're thinking kind of the same thing, where I'm like a little higher up. I'm assuming that's what you mean by main section. Because, yeah, I wouldn't think that it would just be the point. Because this just doesn't look like a point. But it does look like I'm kind of on the tip of the ship. Except for that one. I think it's going to be a coin toss. I think I'm either on this one or this one. But I'm starting to think maybe the map just isn't super detailed. I think you're seeing the part on the bottom, and you're on the very super tip. I see the big tip. I don't know if I am on the big tip. This doesn't feel like a big tip. This feels like a little guy. Plus, I feel like I'd be closer to that. Right? Like, that would make sense. If I was on the big tip, I'd be more closer to that. If I was on the little tip, I'd be closer to this. What's above you? Space. Sky. Yeah, I'm definitely not below. Like, I'm on top. Obviously, there is some stuff above, but I'm thinking that's where this is. I didn't know if there was a bigger level. True, true. I know this is pretty multi-layered. But I'm starting to convince myself that I am in fact on the very edge. I just think the map is poorly detailed. Like, it doesn't want to like shape out. So it's just like point, point. Like, it's just treating this as like a tip. Which it is. I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm right. I was not. You're on the edge of something. I am on the edge of something. But turns out I was way further off. I guess I was kind of right. I feel like I would have been closer to that, but I would have still been closer to that. We were in the general gist. We were 340 yalms away. What that equates to, I don't know. I guess I should have guessed. I was right, though. There was a curve. And this would have been where the curve was. I didn't believe. And I guess, yeah, there's the little point. And that's where this little point is. Okay, okay, okay. It threw a hard ball at me. It threw a bit of a curve ball. I'll accept it. Perspective is everything. I think the hard part is that, like, this is such a complicated, like, multi-layered, like, thing. And so, it gets pretty rough when you're trying to pick out a small location like this. This isn't that bad. It's not great. Like, obviously we know, like, we know the general area. What the heck is it called, though? Or at least, like, the area. It is in Charlian, but again, navigating this map is a freaking nightmare. Where is Charlian? Nordvolt? No, that's not it. No, Norvarant. Where the heck is? Not Lenos. I will find this location. Not in Hangashi. Northern Empty. Oh, I guess it is. In the Northern Empty? It's trying to narrow that down is the hardest part. Is like, where the heck is this location? Like, I know where it is, I just don't know where it is. Norvarant is Crystarium in them, yeah. This was me just spitballing. Okay, so we are clearly in this general gist of the area. If I remember correctly, there's the statue, which should be there, I think. And then, yeah, I think that's the dock, which goes with the statue. Might actually be, like, right there, but... Or maybe further. I feel like I've got the general gist, though. Like, it's on the eastern side. And, let's see. So there's the big build... Well, there's too many trees. But there are two kind of dots, which I'm assuming they're counting the gazebos, which I seem to be just in line with two circular things. I think I'm, honestly, I think I'm like somewhere around there. But I'm closer to the bridge. Like by the road. I'm like there. That doesn't match up with the perspective. Unless that is one. And I'm seeing like instead of maybe. I'm not seeing this. Okay. This would be like north, I'm pretty sure. And so, yeah, I'm like... I'm pretty close to the crossroad of this thing. I think I'm where I'm at. I just don't know what the heck I'm seeing. Like, I don't know what these, like... I only see one circle and then two circle. I guess I'm seeing these. Because there's a road there. I'm seeing this. And then that's the circle and that's the circle. The gazebo just doesn't... I guess it's that. Now that's how you pick apart this situation. Sadly, though, no matter what I do, we're not having a perfect run. This is not a perfect run. We could have done better. I have the excuse of not having played the game for a while. That's my excuse. I think I'm dead on. I think I'm exactly where I'm at because this is clearly like a hill or like a divot, and I think that's what this is. I think I'm right. Yeah, I was like a millimeter off. Sadly, though, we will never get a perfect score. Okay, now this is you know. I think it's in Eorguessr. Oh man, this is gonna suck. The bugs in Heaven's Ward? No, this is in Eorguessr, right? Yeah, this is the big giant wall. This is the big yeah, you know, the big wall. They just look like bugs because they're so far away, but they're just little water sprites and whatever the heck those are. Probably the catfish. They'll look all alike after a while. Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I've done a pretty decent job overall. Like, I've gotten the gist of the areas pretty quick, but like this one's gonna suck because I don't remember. I think I'm over here. I'm in like a pocket. I'm in like a very circular pocket. Which makes me think I'm somewhere here. Or no. Maybe... here? There's water. So I could be here. There's a lot of locations that are just like... that right side looks more like more bridge. I mean, yeah. There's clearly like a gap. Or a ridge. That looks like a ridge. Eh? Eh? If you look up at, looks like a dragon head thingy. Like which side? This side? I mean, I'm definitely seeing this. Like, that's the wall. And isn't the wall like this? Like, this is the wall. So, like, I don't know, maybe I am... well, no. I'm near the wall. I'm just not that close to the wall. I don't think it's there. That was a diveable lake to get to the other side. True. There is water here, but it's like... it's like mineral pools and stuff like that. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. If it had like that pool look, maybe. But like, I'm definitely getting vibes that it's somewhere in this area. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it is this wall that I'm looking at, maybe. I think it's like the small wall. Because there are like divided segments of this the place that I remember, but I'm not near. Man. Well, the bodies of water, and I'm not seeing water. Yeah, I'm just like, this clearly isn't marked on the map like water. So like the only thing I'm thinking of is lines, and I keep going to like here. Because like these all kind of look like the lines and like the steps. But then there'd be a town. Because I think that's the town, isn't it? And that's clearly like, this isn't where the town is. I am secluded in a kind of pocket area. Because like there's like a wall in front of me to my left, and then it goes all the way around. And then obviously it opens up that way. But I can't for the life of me. I can't for the life of me figure out where I'm at. Valley like, and the map doesn't show geography that well. Square needs to fire the map person. The map person was specifically thinking about this game when he was doing it. He's like, this is where he was like, yes. Cause like this could be it, kinda, just because it's so like, but like, cause that could be an opening. There is a bridge there. There is a road. Well, sort of. It like, well, less road, more. Makes me want to log in to see. Ah, yes. That would be funny. Like, I feel like that kind of takes the spirit of the game away. But there is a pond behind me. Like, there is space. This is driving me crazy that much. It is a tough challenge. I was worried that these were all going to be, like, really just, like, boring. Like, oh, yeah, this is Gridania. This is this. The fact that we got probably one of the most, like, specific spots. I think, actually, I am up here. Hang on. So, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's, like, 6 pillars over here. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm here, because they're kind of in, like, a shape. I think I'm up. I think I'm up here. I think I'm all the way up. This is a spot, but it's a wall. And those pillars aren't marked either. I think they are. I think these are the pillars. I think that's the big center one. Maybe that's the big center one, and then there's like 2 to the left of it, 2 to the right of it. Or at least something similar, like, it's the only thing I can think of. And then there's a road to my left, which I'm thinking is the entrance, the Azim Step, and then it goes through. It would explain why I see a wall in front of me. It would explain why I feel like I'm kind of in a divot, because I technically am. I'm like crammed right in the back. And then this cuts off my vision so I can't see past the wall. I think I'm right here. I think I'm a genius. Woo! Can I do some geography or what? Makes sense. Here I was, super concerned. Results out of 500. I got 453 for my first try. Not half bad. I do think this one screwed me over though. But that was just one round. That was just one try. And we did pretty good. I would like to think. Not perfect. Pretty good. I helped. True. True. Honestly, the hardest one was that, the one on the ship. That was honestly the hardest one. I'm curious if anyone could have guessed that, just because it's just like, it's such a weird shape. Crystarium. True. True. This is gonna be one of those. Yeah, I gotta go to the first. I have to go to the first. How the heck do I get there? Why's it always gotta be weird? Oh, there it is. Probably butchered that. That you did. So I think it's Crystarium as in crystal. Yours would be the Christarium. This one's also gonna suck, because like I kind of know where I am. Man, it's like, okay, so I have to like reverse engineer this. It's in constant crisis. I'm in front of one of these buildings. I think I'm kind of like in this spot, but let's not get too hasty. Dare I say, it's the Aetheryte spot there. I mean, yeah, like that's like the bar. I think that's the bar in the Aetheryte, or not the Aetheryte, but the what is it? The market board is like on that pillar. But I'm like blocking it. And then yeah. Maybe. No, I can't psych myself out. This is where the Aetheryte is. This is to the plaza. Yeah, that's the plaza. I have to hone in. I have to do the best I can. I think I got it on the... I think I'm on the dot. I think. Because I think I'm on the far south one. And then... Well... Actually, wait. No. I think I'm here. Probably more here, maybe? Yeah. Because this would be the divot. I'm like right at the door. I'm like right on the line. And then I can see directly into there. So yeah, I think I'm here. And then that's the curve. And then it goes to that center doodad. Who built this place? What kind of architecture is this? I think I'm on the money. I'm on the dot. I couldn't have been any closer even if I tried. Look, I think this game needs to step up its game. And boy, did it step it up hard. Like, I'm just in a box. Well, I still kind of know where I'm at. theoretically. Hang on, what's it called again? Nordvart. I keep calling it Nordvart. Nordvart. Yeah. It's in the temple, yeah. But like I'm in the temple. I don't know where the heck I'm at. Like this sucks. Because there's multiple rooms that have this exact same layout. Hang on. Yeah. So it's either this room or this room. It can't be this room. Because, yeah, there's only 2 entrances and they're on either side. It's a 50-50 split between these 2 rooms. Which sucks. Can I, like... Because these are both really straight, though. I think I'm on this one. Because of the big, I don't know what the heck this is, but like, I'm assuming that's what this divot is. Is this? I think the top one. The one hallway looks to go down, and the other was that room with the hole. Yeah, it's definitely not this. But yeah, this definitely goes down. And it can't be this. But wouldn't this one also have a staircase that goes down? Sadly, this is a location that I do not know. No, but the hallway going down would probably lead to that. True. I was hoping I could see enough of this one to see if this takes a right. Because if it did, then obviously I would be able to tell based on this. I think that I'm right. I think we've deduced it, but man, it doesn't make me feel good. Like, this is a pretty gross location to be like, guess your location. And it's just a box. I'm just in a box. Like, yep, I was in the wrong one. No! Well, our score will technically be better if I perfect it. If I get all the other ones better. That was tough. But I was right. There were stairs that went. So it goes double down. That was cursed. Okay. We all kind of, you know, I'd like to think we all know where we're at. They're really doing some Shadowbringers. I thought we'd get some, like, you know, something a little fancy, something different. Also, oh, it's in the canopy. I was about to say, man, this is gonna be annoying. This is the bar in Yore. Yeah. The problem is this the bar? I think this is the bar. I think I'm here. The bee whatever. Isn't it like the beehive? The bumpin' bee wax. I think it's this, because this is the only one that has a room. And I'm like right by the door. But I'm like at the partitions. And then there's the railing and don't remember there being that divot there. Definitely don't think it's here. One has a jail, but I don't know what floor that'd be. The jail, I think, is in the understory, isn't it? In Yulmore? It's like this big circular bit. And then, like, the cells are, like, all along the, like, the interior circle. And then you walk up to the canopy and bam. I think I'm here. I think I'm here. That looks right. That looks about right. Okay, I was a bit off, but I'm close enough. Close enough to make this work. So far, I mean, again. Okay. So, I'm just... I mean, I know where I'm at. I just don't know where I'm at. This is another cursed one. The moon. I am, in fact, on the moon. Where the heck am I, though? I'm just, like, in a corner. And there's a rock in front of me. I think it's the one with the face, isn't it? Where the heck is the one with the face? Is it this one? It's not this one. That's the, I don't know which one it is. There's one with a crashed ship. I think it's this one. And I think the one with the face is opposite. I think I'm like right here. If that's the face. I don't know. I don't know where the heck I'm at. And I think that's the tower. That's what that is. That's the tower, and then that's where you come in at. Left is the tower with the old dude. The thing at the right is the evil circle. Is the mayor lamatorium. Probably butchered spelling that. Well, good news. I mean, I do know that. Like, the middle is definitely that. That's the middle. And then I can see the crash site from here. Which would make sense. I think, yeah, I think I'm here. Look, I got screwed over, and I still deduced it. Get wrecked. I figured it out. I used my brain. So far, again, aside from the very select few, forgot what the outside looked like, the rabbit place. Well, that's the other difficult part, right? Is that, like, some of these locations you just don't really visit. Like this one in particular. Like, I know the gist of where I'm at, but, like, this isn't a spot that you usually go to in the game very often. Yeah, it's definitely the pillars. The problem is, I think I'm on the big centerpiece, aren't I? Yeah. And I think these arrows points to the manor that I'm in front of. 'Cause this is that guy's house. This is the clue. I think that's the manor where you stop by and visit the family where of your dead friend. Yo, sorry that he freaking died. Yeah, I think it's exactly here. And it sucks that it gets rid of this. You know, sort of. It gets rid of the arrow, because, like, I think that's exactly what this is. Yeah, I think I'm right here. God dang it. I was a few feet away. It was like that way. Or no. What the heck? What was I looking at? Oh, this is probably the entrance to the, because it has that whole, like, figure 8 situation. I knew where I was at, but yeah, that one was way Ironically, I think our score was still better, but you went to the wrong house. You didn't get invited to that house. I think our score was still technically better. Look, I don't want to say, even when I am doing poorly at this, even when we're failing miserably, we're doing great. It was like 453. Yeah, I was like way off on that one. This one, it's very forgiving. But we still have to get one exactly 500. And it can't be like a wimpy 500, you know what I mean? It's got to be like a we earned it 500. It's got to be Aziz, La, and the Moon and Ishgard. It's got to be all the ones that we suck at, but we just nail them. The true flex of just, you know, Final Fantasy knowledge. This is the one that I was afraid of. This was the one that I was worried about, because this area I don't think has any landmarks. And it is good old Elpis. I know what it is. I just don't know where it is. I'm on a dinky circle. That's all I got. Tempest would suck. Elpis, Tempest, Aziz, Law. Like, I mean, yeah, like, we need a 500 with those locations. Just pure hard mode. Man, that's the main entrance. The spot that you come in at, which is here. And there's that. I think we're here. Yeah. 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 Yeah, we're right here. Because this is that's the tents. They could have put me in a way harder location for this place. They could have put me like smack dab, like over here. Actually, I don't know. There's a lot of distinct shapes and buildings like this. Like that doesn't repeat anywhere else. Like there's really no repetition. So ironically, I think with Elpis being so big and flat, it also has no real repetition. I'd have to be like put behind a rock and then like something like that. The only set of stairs. Is this the only set of stairs? Nah, that can't be right. There's others. There's one over there. I can see it from here. That's a staircase. There's at least 2 sets of stairs. Plus it's close to that floating island thing. Well, yeah, and like all the tarps. And yeah, like you get this. It surprisingly wasn't that hard. I was worried that Elpis would be one of the most annoying locations to try to guess. But it was surprisingly straightforward, unless I'm dead wrong. It was a little off, but you know. I was on the dot, I just wasn't on the dot, you know. I take pride in how close I am. We're back to this god-awful. Okay. It's not wrong one. It's in Yangtze again. But where the heck? I'm by the This is a broken bridge. Is this a broken bridge? Am I like right here? I think I'm like right here. Hey! That's a bridge, and I think that's what that's trying to be, is a bridge. Problem is, I can't see what's over there. So I'm kind of just like... stuck. Just kind of on my own. The thing that weirds me out is I can't see past. I guess that would be this. The bridge is the only detail. I mean, basically, like, I have two details. Big wall and broken bridge. That's it. Like, I don't really have much else. I guess water. I know that I'm by water. Which this map is 90% water. I think I'm here because I think this is the bridge. I think this is that little land bit there. Is it a river or does it get cut off? It technically is a river, but the map is doing that whole like you can walk on this, and so technically like this is the river. But it has two spots that you can cross it at that the map. So it looks like a pond. And I think this is that pond. I think this is what I'm looking at. Is that pond. And then that little broken stone piece is that. I guess this zigzag is the canoe and that pier. But yeah, you can see you can walk that section where it gets shallow. I think that's the spot. But is it on the very dot? I think I'm actually a little bit more... I think I'm up here. Yeah, because this is the water. I'm like on this high ridge here. Might even be a little further. I think this is the gist though, because the circle will be fairly large. I'm a little... because I'm not straight with the pier. Like the pier juts out a little further. I think this is the pier. I think this is the spot. No! I was a little closer. Man. Okay, like, I was hoping for perfect. Man, right off the bat, I'm just a few inches away. What the heck? Man. This kind of sucks, because, like, I know where I'm at, but, like, the fact that I'm in such a weird spot is it's gonna suck. Why do they do this? Okay, so, first of all, I know I'm basically in this spot-ish. But I'm on, like, a building. I'm on, like, a rooftop. I guess I'm, like... I think I'm, like, here? Because that's that. And then this, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, does it matter? You know, I'm not getting a perfect Amaranth. I mean, yeah, it's the Tempest. It's in that gist zone. The sucky part is that I'm on a building, but the only saving grace is that I'm on a perfect square. And what the heck is that? There's like a red bag on top of this building. The sucky part, well, no. It doesn't show distance from the cliff. Yeah, like, that's kind of the thing that I was getting at, is like, I'm in such a weird spot, but I think I'm at this building because of, like, I'm not directly in front of this, which is clearly this. Because I don't think I'm at this crossroad. Because, yeah, the one that I'm at, it has that split. Then you go up, and then, yeah, it zigzags and all that. But man, it's such an awkward spot. But I'm on the dot. Hold your applause. Now here we are. In Uldop. Man, the fish islands. Oof. This is gonna be an awkward one. Because, I mean, I'm clearly in an alleyway. I can't be any more in an alleyway. I think I'm in... I think I'm, like, here. Because I think there's another alleyway that way. And that's a wall. Then again, that would be a wall too. I'm definitely not here. Yeah. I think I'm at the spot. Because I think this is that shape right there. Look, I don't want to amaze you or anything, but I have a photo memory. I can remember anything. Except for this exact spot. Okay, again, we're back to the whole, like, I know the gist of the area that I'm in. But there was a stable? I don't think I've ever seen the stable. Where the heck is this? You know, if you could read this language, this would definitely make things easier. That looks like holy. Now that's how you cheat the game. I know I'm in Ishgard. I know that I'm pretty sure I'm in the Foundation, but where the heck is the freaking Chocobo pin? I don't remember no pin. That's the... What is this? The Aetheryte, and then... This one probably has me stumped. I could probably work it out, but with how many buildings there are here, you can't pass that, I don't think. Though I swear... No, maybe I'm thinking of the... I'm thinking of this. This is a rough one. This is a bit of a rough spot. I think I'm in the general gist. The problem is shape, because I think I'm here. I'm in the pin. And I feel like the pin is here. And then that's the walkway. Maybe? Look, we can't score a perfect. So at this point, I cut my loss. On the dot. Okay, now this is just getting annoying because I think I'm literally like, I'm just getting closer and closer, but I'm never there. We have to beat the high score. Though it is funny because if you looked at the high score, it'd just be like, you know, 500, 500, 500. So I'm sure there's people who are just like instantly getting these. Inching ever closer. We have to do everything in our power. Everything that we can possibly do. We have to open up the game and cheat. That's like some real try-hard stuff right there. You're just like, hang on. I ain't losing this time. You just open up the game. I mean, 2 points off. Not that bad. I am a little annoyed because I was basically on it. But because there was no real, like, map marker location that I could, much like you were saying with Nordverant, like, you don't know the distance. Like, you don't know how far you are from that bridge, from that pier. And so it's just like... You know, as much as I was there, I wasn't there, you know. But, what the heck? They put me in a place with no textures. What kind of garbage is this? They put me in a corner. Like, what, like... This isn't a Eorguessr anymore. This is just, can you guess this wall? Like, I mean, yeah, I guess I do see that. Like, I am in Garlemald. But, like, what the heck am I looking at? This is like a no-textured road. Okay. A castle is the only clue. I'm pretty much... I am staring into the city... And the castle is to my left. That's all I've got to go off of. Where the heck is it on this map? Where the heck is Garlemald? Where did they go? Shouldn't Garlemald be frickin' north? Where the heck is Garlemald? Mordona, Dravania, Hingashi, Northern Empty. It's not, is it Northern Empty? No. Where the heck is, there it is. Okay. Hope you can guess from this super detailed map where we are. don't know. I mean, literally, I think the only thing I can go off of I guess is I am directly staring at what can only be described as maybe the edge of the city? Like, what, like, there's a pile of rubble in front of me. I don't think it's the road. I don't think it's here. So I don't think I would be seeing this much. But it's also not curved. Maybe it is the road. The sucky part is where on the road. I think I'm on top of, like, the tunnel. I'm guessing. The problem is, I mean, yeah, like, I guess I'm, like, all the way in the back. I'm gonna I'm gonna hedge my bet here. And I'm gonna go in the middle, because I don't know if I'm all the way in the back, and I don't know if I'm near the front. I don't know where I'm at, is what I'm trying to say. God dang it. I was all the way in the back. I guess I should have known because there was a wall there, but I didn't know if they were registering that as like part of the map. Refresh the page. That was bullcrap. This is a bullcrap. No, this one's alright. This one I think I can do. This one has structures. This one has a building in my way. This one isn't just a wall with a road. I just have to remember, like, the little details of getting there. It's Amarang. And it would be this bit, wouldn't it? Be like somewhere down here. It's like right on the edge, which sucks. It's very square where I'm at. But I'm also not on a structure. I think I'm here. I think I'm on this. But what corner am I in? I'm like here. Almost looks like where you fight the old dude as Thancred. Is it? Is that where they fight? I don't remember. See, that's the funny part. Like, I know a lot of people would be like, whoa, like, I know a lot of the trivia, or I know, like, the locations' names. I know where they're at. I know the general gist of where they're at. But, like, I don't know where the heck they're at. Like originally, I probably wouldn't have guessed Amarang, because I just don't remember the name. But I know where it's at in my mind. Like, I've done the bit. Not exactly, but looks close. All I remember is a train fight. I don't remember anything else. But I think I am on the dot, because I think I'm near the far, like, the back right corner. I'm definitely not near that bit. That was pretty close. We will get... The moment we get a full 500, like, stream stops. Which so far seems doable, but also very annoying. Okay. What is this called again? The Big Empty? The Northern Empty? We're in Labyrinthos. I'm getting major Labyrinthos vibes. The annoying part is this place has no structures. There's nothing here. But I think these are that. And so therefore I think I'm on this thing. I think I'm on the building. I'm not in the building, I'm on the building. I am the building. I've become one with the building. I think this is this. I think... Because I'm not in the center. There's two things profiling me, which I think is this. That'd be my guess. Please, for the love of God. Yo. We are getting better, I think. I'd like to think overall we're getting pretty good at it. This is Alamigo? Or like not Alamigo, but you know, Alamigo adjacent. Where the heck is that? Probably Thanalan, isn't it? No. It's like further than Thanalan. Where the heck is it called? What is it called? Sea Clouds? No, it's not that. There we go. It's this. It's the fringes. I think. No. No, it's not. It's the peaks. Yes, due to all the peaks, you see. I can tell by all the pointy rocks. So many freaking castrums. This could be elk kind of area, or admittedly, yes, this one is gonna be tough because again, I'm on a building. I'm not in a building. But I think it's the peaks. And I think it's the part that divides the two? Maybe? This one is gonna suck. This one's gonna be the... This one's gonna end the, this run. I swear it's the peaks. It's gotta be the peaks. It's not the locks. I thought it could have been the fringes, but I don't think it is. It's definitely not Roger's Reach. I'm trying to like narrow it down because I'm kind of in the same boat where, so isn't there a spot in, oh, what's it called? Not Northern Thanalan. I swear there's a, no. I swear there's a spot. Ugh. Isn't there a spot that's like similar? Why are there so many? I think I have to stick with my original bet. I think what I need to also look for is a big square. I'd like to think that that would be marked on the map in some way, shape, or form. Right. Right, the big square would be marked on the map. That's a big square. Yeah, I gave up on this one. My hands, my hands up at all the cash rooms. It is, this is a rough one. If I could skirt any sort of detail, okay, bam, that's a detail. It's got the big giant honkin' pyramid. But we're kind of back at square one because like this could be any angle of the pyramid, but I'm pretty sure it's within this stuff. I'm seeing a very straight. What the heck is this? Like, okay, so here's the main thing. We need to figure out where this road goes. So if this, where the heck does this road go? We are at the right spot, I think, because again, there's the pyramid. But then there's this like two profiling thing, but it's kind of crooked. But I can also see the pyramid. Is it just like here, maybe? No. Maybe. Oof. It's just such a weird, like, squiggly lined location. And the fact that I'm on, like, the roof. I'm on the roof of something. I'm on the roof of something by a road. It curves into a building that I assume, I don't know, lets you descend. I mean, I keep wanting to click like somewhere here, but like that just doesn't make... Man. This is rough. But I have to. I've gotten them all right so far. I can't just give up. There has to be something else I can glean. I mean, so far the road seems like my biggest, like, bet. But what the heck does it go to? Like... Yes... no, this wouldn't make any sense. This one would make probably a little bit more sense, but even then... If only I knew where there was a wall, you know, like... Because there is clearly a, like, fence, gate... But there's nothing that really marks that in this kind of general location, except for these. But where is there a big giant triangle? I'm looking for a giant triangle. Hello, Patrick Lumine? Sorry if I mispronounced that. Apologies if I mispronounced it. We are doing some Eorguessr. So, kind of like GeoGuessr, but with Final Fantasy 14. Hello from Argentina. Well, hello from America. To be exact, Ohio, but hello, hello. I am 100% lost on this one. I have the general gist of where we're at, but I just can't for the life of me recall where this is in game. We're gonna have to, like, throw the dart, or we could be here literally forever. I love Eorguessr. So far, it has been a blast. I've been trying to get a perfect score, but turns out my knowledge and just the hard curveballs that they're throwing at me, I'm just not doing it. Thank you for the follow. It's always appreciated. Goes a long way. And if you do any streaming yourself, I always like to host people. I help out as little as I can, as best as I can. I could be here forever staring at this. I don't think I'm getting any more information. I don't think I'm learning anything. The closest might be this road. I don't stream. Well, if ever you do, I'll be sure to host you. But it's also okay if you don't. The follow and any support is appreciated. I'm just gonna spitball it. I'm on a kind of straight building. It's pretty long. I'm by a road. The only thing that's straight is kind of this. Maybe this. Sure. God dang it. I mean, I was close, but where the heck is, like, okay, so I'm on the pillar. So that's the open gate. So what the heck is over there? I didn't know that was a triangle shape, but I guess I should have guessed by the... I knew it. I knew it. If I would have just paid attention to the squares, I was right the whole time. If I would have just remembered the squares, I could have figured it out. Well, that's my mark of shame. You can't win them all, you know? And then it just throws me in the bushes. Where the heck am I? What is that one place called? It's in Lenosha, isn't it? Lenoska? Whatever the heck you want to pronounce it. Where the heck am I? Not Western. Is it Eastern? No, it's not Eastern. Oh man, I'm getting... They're definitely giving me a little bit of the harder ones now. This is in such an obscure place. It's not here. It's in... Where is this at? I know where it's at. Like, it feel like it's... Is it lower? No. I am gonna go crazy. I'm gonna lose my mind. I know where I'm at, but I don't know where I'm at. I forget what area it's called. Like, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's one of the Lenoshas. It's got a bridge. Potentially Eastern Thanalan. Oh, yeah. Why was I thinking Lenosha? Lenosia. Which one is it? Eastern? I think it might be eastern. Outer Lenosha? Maybe. It's the one... Okay, so I think where I'm at... Is it not the... No. I guess you're right. This can't be Lenosha. This can't be... It's too dry. Where the heck am I? What am I doing here? What's going on? Who are you people? I knew eventually this would start to happen where it just starts to like blend in and I'm just like going crazy. I see a bridge. But I don't think I'm here, am I? Nah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. I'm like... And then... Yeah, this is like where you can see like, what, like the Bahamut stuff, right? I think I'm like, here. Maybe? Maybe even closer. I'm on a ledge. Yeah. Plus the goat enemy. True. You don't see one of these bad boys out in Lenosha. Just eyeing you carefully. Also, there's a tunnel there. I feel like this is that tunnel. And then I went off of like this and I immediately was just like, it's the stuff, you know? It's that space. That spot that we all know. I swear. I've played the game. I think I'm here. It's gonna be like before. It's exactly like before, where I'm gonna get it, like, right on. I think I'm in Alamigo, because I'm seeing them with their stupid outfits. Where the heck am I? It's got water. This is a weird perspective. Am I in Alamigo? I'm in Alamigo. Eorguessr Reach? I gotta be. It just... Something seems off about it to be Eorguessr Reach, though, right? I'm not crazy, you are. I swear. I'm not insane. Right? No, I guess that is it. Because that's the... That's the exit. Where the heck am I? I'm like looking directly this way. Am I in this? That's not a building, is it? No. It has water, then the statue of Eorguessr, which, yeah, the Eorguessr statue I think is behind me. I think it's like... I think I'm facing this way. Because that's where the fringes are, I think. Has water and then the statue of Eorguessr. No. I thought it was. I thought the statue was, like, against the wall. I thought it was, like, you know, like... I thought it was the wall. I guess there is a smaller statue, isn't there? Where the heck am I? I think I'm like... I mean, I have to have a line of sight. I think I'm here. I have to have a line of sight to the exit, so I can't be, like, anywhere here. I can't be anywhere here. What the heck is in there? Have I never been in this building? Like, I don't remember seeing anything from this perspective. There's that library section that kind of looks like those pillars. I just remember, like, yeah, like that is the exit. Like, we can all agree that that's the exit, and I think this is the walkway. Like, it's like that part of the walkway. But what the heck is this building? And then there is water. There's water there. And then, yeah, like, that's where, like, this is, like, the gear location and, like, all that stuff that you can buy. And can't really see this side, which makes sense. Can't see that side. I think I'm right, but it's just weird because the more that I look at this spot, the more that I question what the heck this is. Like, I don't know what, like, where is this? Well, it doesn't matter if I get it right or wrong, but I did get it right on the money, which makes this all the more aggravating because I did it again. I just need the 100%. I'm looking like a fool here. Nobody's gonna think I have the Final Fantasy street cred. That's what all the cool kids want, right? This sucks. Where the heck am I? Why does it keep doing this to me? I'm in the Highlands. Question mark. I am in a big hole with a man and a lady by 3/4. Can't buy behemoth. Where the heck is that? There's a camp by behemoth. Also, that means that I'm in the wrong place. Is it this? Is it north? Or no? You mean north is in central? Like, oh, is there only one entrance to this place? It's like an L. I'm like here. Or no, that'd be a T. More like at the branch. Oh, it's at this. Yes. Yes. You see there are tents there. I see you're figuring out the strat. Yes, yes, yes. You know shapes. How to recognize them. But where the heck, like... Okay, I have to like triangulate this. So there's a little square tent to my left. I think I'm like in the corner. Maybe? No. Where the heck am I? I need to get as close as possible because I'm by a tent. Or I just remembered the most obscure quest that I did there. Buy a tent. I'm like here. And then something ain't right. Right? That's a big tent. There's two big tents. Yeah. Wait. They got their shapes wrong. Somebody at Square doesn't know their shapes. They're saying there's two big tents and then there's two little tents, but there's a little tent behind the two big tents, so there should be a little tent there. Right? I think they like mix these up. I'm freaking out. I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm just not as close as I think, or maybe I am. I think I am in the right spot, but I am worried that it's going to be like that one Yangtze spot where it's like, you were off by 3 millimeters, and... But yeah, like that one tent is so far away. But then there's supposed to be 2 tents and, like, you know what I mean? There's something that isn't... Like, the angle isn't right. And maybe it's just because I'm not behind. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna stick with this. I feel like I could just kind of like... No. I'm definitely somewhere more here. Yeah. I'm not crazy though, right? Like, the shapes aren't right. Because there's a little tent to my left, there's a big tent to my right. This should be like a little closer, right? Like, I'm going crazy. I'm seeing squares. Hey, the new place. Oof. This one's gonna suck. I don't think I know where... I mean, I know where I need to go. I just... This is a very specific spot, and I don't think I'll be able to triangulate this very well. I told you Square's map guide needs to be fired. I mean, it definitely felt that way, because, like... It was just, like... It didn't look proportionally right. Like, things looked off, and, like, maybe that's just because... You know, again, trying to, like, triangulate. Where the heck am I? No way. Yeah, it's Rod's at Han is the spot. But where the heck? I don't think I've ever stood in this spot. Ever. Like, I don't think I've ever been in this kind of a spot. Okay, let's reverse engineer. First of all, I am on a road. Like, I am on a main entry to a hallway at the very least. And I can overlook maybe the other side of the place. Question mark. Am I here? No. No. Because there's like, well... Where the heck am I here? You can't do this to me. I think this is the bar. Right? I haven't visited this location very much because it's basically non-existent. Like, you experience it at like the tail end of the game and then you never visit it ever again. Unless there's some part of the game, you know, to be fair, I have a lot of catching up to do, but in the main story of Endwalker, it exists, but I don't really care to explore it. Yeah, like, this is at such a weird angle, I don't know where I'm at. Like, that's clearly the wall. Like, the city ends there, but, like, I think there's a path around. So I need to look for something with a bit of a curve. I don't know. I don't think it's anywhere here. I'm assuming I wish I could get like a little bit. I need a bit more information that I can like glean. So there is like some space and a fallen elephant man. Where is the fallen elephant man? It's a very specific question. It's by a big building. Like, I mean, clearly I am in front of a building, but I know this place has like hallways. It has like a lot of paths. And so I'm in front of one of these paths. Like, it's not there. I could definitely be, I could see it being somewhere around here. Matter of fact, it might be somewhere here. Because let's see. Because I think this hits a wall, and I'm thinking it curves around. And then I'm thinking this is the path that leads around. But I don't know. I don't remember ever exploring. Because that's not even the entrance. Like, yeah, like this is just a dead end. Oof. This is a doozy. This is gonna be the make or break. I can see it now. But I think this leads into like a hallway or a building. Is it here? You know, I'm starting to think it might actually be here. Maybe. Because there's this... So the thing that I'm trying to go off of is there's this shape that the floor is making, right? So it's going... There's a road coming towards me, and then it juts out to a half circle, which is going to make like a sharp point, right? I'm thinking it's this. That doesn't... That leads nowhere. But like, maybe... But like... That does lead nowhere. Like, that's a wall. That's a bush. That's not a road. That's not a path. So I'm thinking this might actually be nothing. This might just be, you know, like, to make the city look bigger. I think this is nothing. And I'm looking at this. And I think I'm standing at the entryway, which, to give myself... So let's see, to the right, there would be... I'm thinking maybe this is that. I don't know what the heck this is. Maybe the staircase? or this? They just didn't want to, like, cover it up. I have no idea. I will admit, this one's probably going to be the biggest, like, spitball. Again, I'm going purely off of, like, shape of the floor. Which is pretty sad that, like, Eorguessr, guess your surroundings. And I'm like, the floor is round. The floor is square. But I have nothing else to go off of. Like, this kind of goes off to the left. And it cuts off, or it hits a wall, which I'm assuming it wraps around. But I would also like to think that I would see more to my left. I feel like I'm facing a wall, is the problem. But I don't know what wall I'm facing. I don't know where I'm facing. This one's gonna screw me over. Literally, this is the only... Whoops. This is the only thing that I'm banking on. I don't know where I'm at otherwise. It's just that little sharp turn. Because, like, nowhere else am I really seeing that. I guess here? Like, it's kind of there, but then, like, nothing looks right, and there's no hallways there. I think that's where the azurite crystal is. I couldn't be any more lost for this one. We keep hitting a couple doozies, which, you know, I'll give the game credit. I'll give Eorguessr this. They haven't been taking it easy on me. They've been throwing me some hard balls. I just wish I knew... Honestly, I think I have the best guess. I mean, my logic is sound, but I don't know. Oh my god! I'm a genius! I don't want to scare you with how knowledgeable... Who the heck are you? Who is this man? Oh, I'm just on the wreck. I'm in the wreck. I'm on the moon. We're almost there to 500. Once we hit 500, the stream just turns off. Like, I slam the off button. This one's pretty easy. Because, we're on the moon. And we're at the wreck. Now, the thing that sucks is... I don't really have anything else to go off of besides I am at the base of the ship at the wreck. So I'm thinking I'm like in this little nook, but I don't know how atrocious the game, again, like the circle, because again, like I could be kind of like further in and the circle could be like smaller. It's been pretty generous. But I think I'm like in there. And that's really it. That's all I have to go off of. Because like, I mean, I could try to like ascertain the shape of the ship to figure out like what piece I'm under. But as you can see from this map, it just looks like someone smeared dirt all over it. Oh, thank God. like that was the biggest, like, I knew where I was, but, like, I didn't know specifically. We're almost there. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. What the heck? This is the first that I think I've ever seen a player, like, caught in the Eorguessr. Hey guys, do you remember where there was a big Hrothgar standing on a table? Do you remember that specific spot? I mean, yeah, that's 100% a player. It's just funny because I don't think we've ever seen a player, which has to be really hard for this guy. Like, I don't know how, like, this guy put this together. Now you in the Night's Rest or whatever. Am I in the Night's Rest? The Night's Rest is the tavern, right? Or is that literally just what the barracks are called? Where the heck am I? I'm definitely, well... Ooh, this is rough because I don't think I'm in Ishgard, like the city. I don't think I'm in the town. Can't remember, but basically the barracks up north in Ishgard. Is it? It is a, this is a spooky one. I don't like interiors because I have nothing to go off of, but it round. Building round. The only round building in whoops. The only round building is this one. It's where you talk to Lucia and Amaric a lot. I'm gonna need some more information. It's this building. I don't remember talking to anybody here. I must have blacked this out. Like, I must have just went in through this blind. This is a spooky one, because I know there's a couple locations that look identical to this. Woo. I was going off of what you were saying. Heaven's Ward was a long time ago. True. I remember Heaven's Ward like it was yesterday. I don't remember yesterday. We need one more. Okay, this one ain't that bad. This one ain't that bad. We like it's annoying. It's gross, but I think we can work with this. Yeah, it's definitely in the Sea of Clouds. I was just trying to go off of what the heck I was looking at. I don't remember the Aetheryte crystal in the Sea of Clouds being that squatty. Like, it looked like... I'm not crazy, right? Like, this just looks like a... freaking, like, Beyblade or something. Like... I'm dying. I'm still coughing a lot, and I don't know why. What is the place? This is the thing, yeah, like, it's always the region name that I forget. Okay, so... I think it's the village, right? Yeah. Like, that's the village, it's got the totems. Which is this. And then there's the stairs, which is the zigzag. And then there's this, which is this. We are looking above that, connected to the stairs. I think we're here. I think. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna push the button. I'm not gonna pull the trigger until I know for a fact that I know where I am. Everything's riding on the line. I mean, to be fair, people could also argue that, like, speed is a thing, like score. But the game doesn't register speed, so I can take as much time as I want. But this is probably the best guess, honestly, because again, the zigzaggy stairs, which is like bam, bam, bam. I mean, yeah, like it's to a T. This is clearly that. The sucky part is 3 dimensions, right? Because like this doesn't exist per se. It's above, I think. It's this. Maybe. Questionably? I don't know. The angle sucks, is what I'm saying. But like, I'm looking directly over this. Like, I feel like this is the only logical location that I can be in. Because I don't think I'd be further back. Because, like, the stairs, I think, are right there. Like, they go to that. Which is right here. The thing that sucks... is I could be... Well, no, I'm like right on the edge. Yeah, I mean, this has to be it. I was trying to think like maybe I was pulling a what was it, Yanxia, where like I went too far. But I don't think I'm like right near the stairs. Like I don't think I'm on this part, because then there'd be more land to my right. There's nothing to my right. Like it dips off pretty hard. And then there'd be a little cliff, which I'm thinking is this. I think we got it. I think this is it, but I'm definitely worried. Like, I think this is the spot. On the money. Right on the dot. I couldn't be any closer. That's a full 500%, and then I just smashed the off button. This has been pretty fun. This was very enjoyable. I didn't think. Well, actually, no. I thought I would get to 500 way quicker. Actually, to be fair, when I first did this, I was like, man, this is probably gonna be like baby mode, like, you know, because like I had a pretty good memory of the locations, as you can see. My massive thinking, just able to deduce at a moment's notice of where I was. You could drop me in the middle of the woods with a blindfold on, I'd find my way back. Admittedly, there were a couple difficult ones. This Korthus, the Central Highlands one, I think would have been the worst. I think I would have probably done the same thing of like looking for shapes, like looking for the tents on the map. Rods at Han, man, those were back to back. We like these felt like they were forever ago, but like we did these two and then we just blasted through the rest. So I don't want to end it just yet. We might end a little earlier than usual, but I kind of want to go one more round. I want to go one more to see if maybe I didn't like, you know, oh, I got the easy ones. Even though I feel like Rods at Han was like the biggest challenge. We're literally just back at the Sea of Clouds. Though, in the most like, where the heck is this? Like, I mean, it's in the Sea of Clouds, but like, I keep doing that. What the heck? Like, are these yeah, these are like Garleans. I've never bumped into Garleans in the Sea of Clouds. Where the heck am I? This one's a hard one. I'm just like on the edge somewhere. I'm like all the way over here or something. I've never seen those before like that. Yeah, like I don't remember anything like this. Is that the, hang on, this is the village, right? So, where the heck am I? Am I here? Is this like one of those spots that like you can enter? Oh no, there's a path there. Where the heck? Where in the world? Am I here? Where am I? The Sea of Clouds sucks, to be fair. Like, that's the village. I'm not crazy. That's the village. But if it was the village. Isn't there like a... Well... I feel like I'm somewhere on this side of the world, but I don't know where. Is this, well, no, this isn't where, the Sky Pirate thing is, the raid. I don't remember ever bumping into Garleans on the Sea of Clouds. Because that's who they are, right? They're not... I guess they could be Ishgard. They are pretty casual. I'm gonna guess there. Oh, yeah. I would have never have guessed. That was the roughest one yet. I would have never have guessed. Hang on. We're gonna refresh that. Okay, we're in Kugane. We're in a pretty weird spot, I will admit. But at least I'm not in the middle of the, like, sky desert. I mean, I'm in Kugane. The rough thing here is that, again, we're in a building. And I think, as we can all test, guessing your geolocation inside of a building is really hard. But I would assume I'm here because I think this is where the dock is, or like the shipwright area is. God dang it. I'm trying to do like a fast version. Hang on. But so far I've been getting like what the heck is it? I'm just in a tunnel. Like, I don't understand. How come you can't guess your location from being inside a brick wall? Luckily for you, I think I can. I think I'm where the turtle people are. The problem is I don't know where this is. Like, I'm in the tunnel, so I'm not in this. I'm like... You know what I mean? I'm like, or no, I'd be like here. Because this is where the turtle people are. Right? Turtle people aren't in the center. God dang it. I was still far off, because, again, I'm in a tunnel. Like, I don't know where that is. Like... I'm getting screwed over pretty hard. Okay. Now I'm getting the pity party. We're getting the really sad hang on. It's in the freaking, it's right here. Like literally right there. There. I got one. What the heck? Stop putting me in deserts. This is Alamigo. Or no, this is, it's definitely not Alamigo, but like, it's Alamigo adjacent. It's Alamigo light. This is in the, this feels like the Reach, or the Fringes. Not the Reach. This feels like the Fringes in some weird off obscure town that I'm not fully aware of. Maybe? Hang on. It might actually be... No. Is there multiple? No. I am getting some pretty atrocious I think I know where I'm at. I think I am in the locks, right? I'm not crazy, because I think there's a location that you hold up in that isn't Alamigo. What the heck is it? Like, like this is Alamigo, I think, right? And or maybe I'm getting them reversed. Because this would be Alamigo, I would think. Turns out I don't remember what any of them are. It's not the fringes. Though it could be. I mean, let's be honest. I keep hitting these walls. I keep hitting, like... Again, I don't think it helps the fact that I'm getting, like, the world's biggest, like... There's, like, no information here. There's a wall and a funny-looking building. But I don't remember the funny-looking building. The only reason why I think it's the... Well, no, it's not the fringes, because the fringes is a tower. It's more just like this. But is there anything near the fringes that looks like a boat? I'm thinking of this is the tower. Something needs to look boat adjacent. I don't remember the, like, minor cities. The minor little spots. It'd be this side, too, I think. Be somewhere... I don't think it's here. I feel like I'm extremely close, but also very far away. I've got nothing. I mean, I think I'll know it when I see it. But I want to say that that's like the fringe tower, but I don't think it is, because I don't remember there being two. But I don't remember for the life of me what the heck this is. Is it the peaks? Maybe this is the peaks. Maybe we're just doing another peaks. But we're on, like, the opposite side. I think we're... Yeah, isn't it, like, here? Yeah, it was just in the... Okay. I was right. I just... You know, I didn't think before I pushed. I would have pushed closer to the entrance. I count that as a success. The fact that I didn't just completely go in the wrong location. We're back in Yulemore. This one's rough, though. Because it's at one of the entrances. I think it's just literally like... Whoop. Yeah. Now we're gonna blast through them. Space. We're in space. We're on the moon. We're gonna blast through this one. The problem is I don't know where on the moon. Am I by the entrance? Yes, I'm by the entrance. I'm like, am I below a staircase? Hello, hello, Lion Teamer. Welcome, welcome. We've been doing, we did very well. We got a 500 full on this Eorguessr. My knowledge holds true. But, we've been doing a bit of like a fast round. And right now, I feel like I'm right there. Oh, yeah, well, that's right, there's multiple entrances and exits. Okay, that was a trick. I've been tricked! I was in the right area, I just forgot the other door. I guess I should have gone off the staircase. I bamboozled myself. The worst kind of bamboozling. We've been doing pretty well. I feel like I've gotten a couple difficult ones, such as this. I keep getting just hallways. More point stuff. There will be more point stuff. It happens slowly. I am but one man. Let's see. There might be something that we can do, though, with the points. Treat it as one final game. Which I have to quickly finish this round. Well, we might be able to test it. Hang on. Let's see. We can do a prediction or a poll. I don't think that would really spend points, though. It probably would be a poll. Sadly, this is a lot of stuff that, like, I've looked into on occasion, but, like, to actually do, like, an actual, like, gamble situation. Little clone machine. And you'll not be one man, but two men. I feel like then I'm just shifting harder problems. Let's see. We'll do a basic one. That I have to quickly mock up the question of. I am not going to tell you how confident I am in this situation. The problem is also this, like, I have to do this, like, I have to set this up every time, I think, with these polls. Sure, we'll allow additional votes. And, yeah, we'll just do a little thing. You have a minute. What are you playing? Right now it is Eorguessr, which right now is basically just GeoGuessr, but with, Final Fantasy XIV. So we've been doing, basically today was just like a chill stream. Tomorrow I think we'll be doing some, like, variety horror. Definitely more back into the gaming aspect, but, you know, definitely taking just like a chill day. But yeah. If you think I'll get it right or wrong is basically the poll. You can spend points. I don't know if you'll get them back. That's the question. Again, I haven't really messed with this very much for obvious reasons. But I think the poll is over. Which, man, it really puts in a lot of effort. But a few polls were entered. Now the question is, will it register? I think it literally is just like to get a gauge of situation. The prediction would probably be the other thing. Oh, did my sickness? Pretty much. Obviously, I still have a bit of like a lingering cough, but I'm definitely in a much better situation than I was, you know, a couple days ago, a week. Much better than 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I was down and out. Which, again, so weird, because, again, it wasn't like a fever or anything. It was just straight up, like, congestion. Just a lot of coughing, sneezing. All the great stuff. I'm going to do one more. I curse you with getting better. Ah, the reverse curse. I'm going to try this and see how this goes and see if I can... This is a good test. But I don't think I can have it so that you double points kind of situation. Though I could have totally extended that. Yeah. This is all brand new. I have never dealt with doing predictions, polls. Sadly, though, I don't think the predictions... That could have definitely went way longer. I don't think the predictions really spend points. Maybe they do. Hang on. I'll do one more. I didn't extend that for very long. I'm not allowed to vote. Yeah, you are. It literally just said. I like on how I can choose my own outcome. Why can I do that? Hang on. I'm going to delete and return points, and I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to extend the poll. Or prediction, my bad. I'm going to extend this for 2 minutes. Supposedly you can spend points, which is the thing that I'm trying to test. Apparently, a streamer or mod will have to confirm the outcome within 24 hours. Maybe that's why. You as the streamer or mod... I guess that's the thing. If you put points into it, like, I guess it's like that. Like, you could cheat, theoretically. So yeah, I think this is how you spend... Like, you could spend points this way. You can vote this way. You can spend a lot of points. So yeah, predictions is basically how I have to do my gamba, my quote-unquote gamble. So yeah, you predict, you can put as much money as you want down, quote-unquote money. Mind you, it's not real. Terms and conditions apply. And I make no whole, you know, there's, I'm not saying what I think. You know, this is solely for your points. Maybe we'll do this more often. You know, we'll do this for bits and bobs. Because admittedly, coming up with, like, point stuff is... There's not a lot that you can do. Twitch doesn't really let you do a whole lot. You can spend them randomly and for weird reasons. But we might do more of this for, like, maybe if we do, like, some more, like, versus stuff or, you know, challenges. You know, will I survive? Will I not? Kind of situation. See, now I feel like I made it too long. Now it feels like it's freakishly long. What is with the blue Mustang with the black tinted windows in the background? You mean the one blazing down the road that you could hear? Though, to be fair, I think in Final Fantasy XIV you can also get a Mustang. Though I am curious if it was blue. We'll never know. Sadly, I live on a very loud street, and as much as I've minimized background noise on this microphone as best as possible, there are some really loud cars that people like to drive on this road. Some sound cool, you know, the hot rod kind of. Others sound like they're about ready to break down. Like, they sound straight up, just like a moment's notice, their engine will blow. If it is blue, that would be an amazing guess. If it's the car that I think it is, it's definitely probably your, like, stereotypical. I think it's just like a black Mustang. If it's the same car that I'm thinking, but because there's a handful that always come up and down the road, and all you do, yeah, they love blasting through, just flooring it. Okay, so I think the prediction is over. If not, you know, you have time to squeeze it in. I think it's over. Maybe. Who knows? Not me. But whoever put it in has put it in. So it works out. I don't know. Can I close the prediction? I don't want to, like, close it. But I want to stop it. I don't think I can do that. But I think it's over anyway. We have a lot to learn here. So, now to finally show my cards. I think I know exactly where I'm at. I think. Now, of course, this could just be me being like, oh man, I'm so smart. Look at me, my big brain. And then I'm just like on the opposite side, you know. Now, like usual, I suck at actually finding the exact location. What is it called? Ilsabard? Yeah, there we go. I'm positive it's Radzadhan. We're in the city, and I honestly think we're just right here. Like, we're... I think we're just by the entrance. Like, I don't think there's any... Whoa. I don't think there's any grandeur here. I think we are literally on the main road from the entrance to the city. Favorite movie? That's a tough one. If I had to say, like, a genre and then go from there, I enjoy a good classic horror movie, and I would say it's between, like, Alien or The Thing. Like, those have to be some pretty top tier ones, but Blade Runner, great one. Pixar movie, oof. Man, I feel like the most memorable one for me is just like the classic Toy Story. I know that's probably a cop-out, but... Or like, I feel like a very unappreciated one is like Bug's Life. I think that's Pixar. Bug's Life doesn't get a lot of attention. It's because of ants, you know? But I'm gonna lock in this guess. I think I'm right. I was close. But I was right. I 100% right. I wasn't like on the dot, but you know. Mine's Car 1. Dog and the Hound. Is Dog and the Hound Pixar? I thought that was just Disney. Which I guess, well, how picky we getting? Like, I guess Disney has purchased Pixar. So does it count? You know, Pixar is Disney, Disney is Pixar? Or am I thinking of a different movie? I'll admit, I don't think I've watched very many, like, animated movies in a while. I definitely prefer, like, the classic ones. Like, yeah, Fox and the Hound's good. Cars was pretty good. Cars was decent. But then I know they started, you know, they always do, like, sequels and crazy stuff. And it's just like, what the heck are you doing? Like, but that was the full round. I don't know if I have another one in me to do a full 5. These two, obviously, I did horrible on. This one was my mistake. I knew where I was. This one was just straight up, I got bamboozled. But we did get a 500. I have video evidence that I have gotten a 500. I'm just not apparently as knowledgeable as I thought. Cars 1 is amazing. Cars 2, amazing. Cars 3, I stopped. I don't think I ever watched Cars 2. I think that's like a big thing that I've never done is like, because like what, like Lion King has like sequels, and it's like, I've watched Lion King. I've never watched a sequel. I've never watched a sequel of a Disney movie. That I am aware of. I'm sure there's probably a lie in there somewhere. Like I've probably, what have I watched the sequel of a Disney movie? They're usually just not very good. Like, it's very obvious that they're just like, oh, this did really well. Proceed to pump out, you know? But I can't for the life of me think of a sequel. Quick, get the lie detector. I'm sure it's probably is a lie, like, you know, because, I mean, come on. Like, when you're a kid or something and you're just like, I'm gonna watch. Because didn't they make, like, a sequel to Aladdin? And then, like, Mulan, I think, had a sequel. I think. They all have sequels, and I'm sure I probably have watched it, but, like, of my own volition. Like, have I... I've watched some pretty obscure animated films. Like, what is it? Like, The Great Mouse Detective? Like, isn't that, like, a Disney movie? That might be Pixar. Maybe that is Pixar. About Dogs versus Cats 2. Well, I think if I remember right, that's not an animated movie. That just has like, that does like the realistic / CGI'd mouth. So, you know, technically, that is such an obscure movie, I will admit, that I don't know if I've watched the sequel to that. I know the movie you're talking about. I'm positive I watched the first one. But that's definitely like a deep memory vault of just like, that's not a movie I would remember. I'm positive I've watched the first one. But I don't recall a second one in my brain. But then again, they probably were basically the same movie, I imagine. Or isn't it like the sequel is that they work together? Isn't that the sequel? I watched the second one when I was 4 or 5. I loved it. Yeah, I remember watching the first or second one when I was definitely a kid. But, like, I have little to no memory of it. Like, I got nothing. Like, all I know is that there was a white cat. There was a white cat with the scrunched up nose. I forget the name. But even then, like, I think there was a cat like that in Stuart Little. Stuart Little. It was literally the same, like, cat. Like, it was a white cat with the scrunched up face, and maybe that's the cat I'm thinking of. Lion King 2, perhaps. Maybe Lion King 2, I will say. Like, if there was a sequel that I've watched Disney-wise, I think Lion King 2 would be probably the closest. I think I'm going to transition into, like, a just chatting at this moment. We're just going to do some just chatting. This is a nice chill stream. We're going to do all the crazy stuff tomorrow. Tons of horror games and whatnot. We're taking it easy today. Also, I have to fix my OBS capture. Because it was capturing a window, and I didn't feel like showing everyone my desktop. But yeah, with Next Fest, there's a ton of demos that I have prepped. So if you're in for horror games, tomorrow will definitely be your the bank. Have you watched SWAT, House MD, Chicago, FD, PD, Med? I have watched House. I can't declare results. Can I declare results? Choose outcome. There, I did it. Because yes, I did get it right. So you all get your payout if you voted for me. And if you didn't, then I bet you'll feel real funny. Somebody betted 100K. What the heck? Like, what the heck was the payout for that? Like, was it like double or something? Trying to get all House MD DVDs. I used to have like season 1 or 2, or like parents did, or somebody did. Somebody had them, but then I don't know, TV shows, I had 276K points. I will admit, points obviously build up fast, but there's not really a lot I can do with them. I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I feel like, honestly, though, with TV shows, if you've got, like, the first 4 or 5 seasons, like, you've got, like, probably the best part of the show. I don't think there's very many shows that really get good, like, near the end. It's definitely obvious when they start kind of, like, we're running out of ideas. But I have watched House. I've watched, and then like everything else, like PD, Med, Fire, yeah, like the fire department, SWAT. I think those I've only like seen passing by, waiting for the other 4 in the shop. It's definitely rare to like get like a DVD collection. It's not something that a lot of people like to do. I personally think it's a good thing. You never know when it's just like, hey, the streaming service cuts off and I will never be able to see it again. I did that with Game of Thrones, and then I regretted it for obvious reasons. I watch House for medical experience. Isn't there I think there's actually a YouTube guy or somebody who has done yeah, big oof. There's a guy that has watched House, and apparently like House has been wrong like 60% of the time. I could be making this up, but I swear I've seen like clips of House on YouTube, and there's a guy who basically, there's always one of them that like talks about this video of like, well, if you think about it, like, you know, and then they basically do that. They talk about the link. So I don't think maybe House should be what you go for medical experience if he's only got a 60%. I mean, that's still better than nothing, but like, it's good to know about like certain sicknesses and illnesses, I suppose. What? Season 8 is the best. Season 8 was questionable. You know, the only thing good about Season 8 Game of Thrones is that it was short. It was short, and you could get a feel for where it was going within a like episode 1 because oof. That's what it felt like. I've heard people complain about season like 7 and 6 for Game of Thrones, which I mean comparatively to 8, like that just feels a little rude, you know? Other movies don't really get independent and personal to medical and other medical movies. True. I mean, yeah, like if I bet there probably is like some obscure one, but like medical stuff probably is something that like TV shows and movies just don't really want to get into just because of like, I'm a doctor and everything they said is stupid. It's just easier to go like, this guy's losing blood fast, quickly get the bandage, and then they just kind of show a guy doing some arm motions over a wound and there, he's better now. Like, wow, doctor, you did it, you know, rather than the actual like, hang on, I need the clamps, I gotta like pinch off the, you know, like the vein or whatever, like he's cut this. Either that or that would be as close as you get, is like, I'm pinching off the nerve slash, you know, whatever, and you know, and then they just don't show anything because they're just, you know, they can't do that. It's gore, it's violence, it's bloody, it's gross. And then they'd have to be rated, I don't know, like PG-13. I feel like that's the other big thing, rating. God, this is for adults. It's too much. But House would be a pretty good one. Have you seen AL ambulances? As in like AL as in Alabama? Like, am I getting the state right for that? Like, have you seen AL ambulances? I'm gonna assume no, mostly because I'm not exactly positive. House has blood and other stuff. True. LA. Ah, okay. I have not seen LA ambulances. I think I've heard of it though. I think my brother's wife watched it when I was like visiting one time. They were watching an episode, and I could 100% be wrong that this is LA ambulances, but they watched a show where basically, yeah, like it's like cops, like it's live, like, oh, this is all real. And it was like basically a kid got hit by a car, and like it's the weirdest thing to walk in on someone watching that, because the show was just basically a kid screaming at the top of his lungs because he had like a broken arm. And it's just like, what the heck are you watching? Like, it's just pure screaming just at the top of their lungs, and like the volume was pretty loud. I'm thinking it was LA ambulance. It was something like that. It was some sort of like it was some sort of like a live action, like legit. Like it wasn't like House or anything. It was, they followed an actual ambulance crew and you were basically like seeing, I'm assuming it's what LA Ambulances is. Hang on, let me see if I can like Google. Broken arm, no broken arm, more of a shot leg. Maybe it was a shot. Like, all I know is that there was a kid and there was a problem. And like, obviously the kid was hurt, wounded, something happened, and it was just basically like a good solid 5 minutes of the kid screaming, which is like understandable, you know, wound / broken arm, shot, whatever. But it's just like, it's just crazy to walk in on someone like watching that when you're gonna go visit, because it's just like you walk in and you just hear screaming. No kid was in the movie. Oh, so LA Ambulance was in a was a movie. I am thinking of something different then. Yeah, the thing I was thinking of, and again, I can't for the life of me remember what the heck the show was called. It was a show. And it's basically like, it's a video camera crew following, like basically like a ride-along situation. Like, again, like think Cops, but with an ambulance. Of basically like they were just video episodes of just people like, yeah, like they're answering a call, they're gonna go pick up this person, you know, they dialed 911 because they're hurt. Can't remember for the life of me what the show was called. But it was all 100% legit, you know, like it wasn't acting, like this was just straight up like, you're watching people who are hurt in an ambulance car. Which I guess those kinds of shows would probably be as close as you can get to medical knowledge, but I doubt they talk about them very much. It's probably just literally like how they go about it. I can't remember for me what it was called. I'm sure I'll remember it hours from now and I'll be like, oh, but it is true. There are a lot of shows that show blood and, you know, all that fun stuff. It's just weird that, yeah, like, I guess it's just because it's complicated. You know, it's like nobody wants to learn freaking rocket science by watching a TV show. Like, you don't see very many of those. If you do remember, don't forget or else. I don't think I will forget it if I remember it. The problem is more or less, will I ever remember it? I could probably go on a Googling spree, but if I was to do that, I would just, you know, cut the stream short. But if I do remember it, I'll do one better. I'll like write it down. The problem is that I'll write it down with like a mental note, and then I'll be like, why the heck did I write this down? Like, better yet, I mean, eventually I could probably just ask, like, hey, like, what's that one show that you watched? I could eventually just ask them, you know. You know, obviously it would take a while to get an answer back, be it, you know, if they're busy or not. But this will be solved. I just don't think it would give you the medical stuff that you're looking for. Because I don't think they talked about what they were doing to solve the issue. I think it was literally just like, look, they're gonna do the thing, like they're administering anesthetics or, you know, whatever, you know, the patient is in pain, and it's like, yeah, they've been hit by a car. Like, I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. It probably is just some normal like something ambulance or, you know, emergency service something. But I could be here forever guessing. That's the only thing I can think of is like an EMP or what is it? Like, it's just like an emergency like TV show or something like that. I'll do one Google search. I'll do like, yeah, it's like a live action. LA Ambo is about two friends. One's poor, the other's rich. Ask if you could spare some change. Rich is like, yeah, if you help in the bank robbery. I don't think I've ever watched that. Maybe. Maybe that's the thing I should Google first. It was produced by Michael Bay. If I'm seeing the right, yeah, it looks right. It looks like that kind of movie. Has Jake Gyllenhaal in it? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that movie. I don't think I've ever seen it. I haven't watched a lot of movies with Jake Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal? Who knows how to pronounce his name? So doing a very quick Google search about EMT, like, live TV shows, I think it might literally just be called, like, what was it? It was just like paramedics or something. What was the one screenshot that I bumped into? It wasn't paramedics. I think paramedics emergency response, maybe? It looks too fancy to be what I'm thinking of. Oh no, well, maybe it is, because, yeah, IMDb, fast-paced observational documentary series. I think it literally might have been that. I think it might literally be paramedics emergency response. I mean, it might not be exact, but it's the same kind of shtick anyway, where it's just like, it is just a camera crew following legit paramedics. Bank robbery goes wrong, so they take an ambulance down under the bank. Now they're on the run in the ambo. You get it. It doesn't sound like a bad movie, but I for some reason, I don't think I've ever watched it. Maybe if I can bump into it, I'll give it a watch. To be fair though, like, when did that come out? Ambulance, probably a while back, but like recently, I haven't really watched much of any movies. I haven't really been very wowed by by really any major. It came out in 2022. That's not bad. There hasn't been a lot of major movies that really caught my eye. Like, I know they're making a new Alien movie. Like, but like, I have zero. Romulus is what it's called. I have like zero interest in that, which really sucks because, like, I like the original, but like, again, much like very many sequels, they just kind of dip. But I suppose for now, I will end the stream. But for anyone that's interested, the VOD will be uploaded to the YouTube channel, which there's links down below. All you gotta do is click the pictures. There's also a Discord, which I put all the fun stuff. And of course, if you know, you can join the Discord. You can kind of schedule your own events, you know, if you want to invite people to certain games or, you know, friends and just have a place to chat or talk about the stream. There's also suggestions that you can post on the Discord. As sad as it must be, sadly, the streams must end. But I do plan on doing this all throughout the week, Monday through Friday, as per usual. I know the Fridays have always been kind of up in the air. It depends on how long I do like a longer stream on Thursday or Wednesday. But yeah, we'll be doing some horror games. So perhaps if you have a horror game that you want to suggest, a demo or something short, do you have a Discord? Yeah, all you gotta do is scroll down and click on the picture. And you will be sent to the Discord. That's where I also post the schedule, so like if I do miss, I'll usually post it ahead of time. Just in case anybody really wants to like catch it like right when I go live. I also post when I'm going live on the Discord, but it's mostly meant for the people like who want to talk about stuff or make their own kind of gaming session. It's meant for you guys more than it is for me. So, of course, if you want to join the Discord, feel free to. Just click on the photo down below, the Discord symbol, and obviously follow the rules and all that fun stuff. The usual. The standard. But yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm on Twitter. I'm on YouTube. If you want to catch some VODs, they're on YouTube, because Twitch takes them away eventually. But this was just a nice chill stream. But I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, for hopefully some spooky variety horror.